What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Monday. Got a 7-game slate here tonight. I got it broken down for you with my favorite 6 plays, my money 6 to get it done for you tonight. So before we get going, if you could drop a like in the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's try to get over 70 likes on this one. Thank you if we can hit that. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. My voice a little bit messed up because the allergies are kind of messing me up, so I don't want to go too long for my voice to start giving out mid-video. So Sonny Gray here first up, 11,200. Really good matchup. The guy's been electric recently in his last few starts. We recommended him in the last 2 games, so might as well make it a third here. Hopefully he can carry it on here against the easiest matchup he's seen in a while as well. I mean, Miami, it's a park upgrade for him. They're without one of their better hitters, Brian Anderson. They have a 26.8% K rate against right-handed pitchers. And Sonny Gray, really good striker rate, 29% here on the season, best on the slate. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first pitcher. And for my second guy, a little bit more risky, but Dustin May, 8,500. Definitely has the stuff and has the upside, but he's been a little bit inconsistent. But the last start doesn't bother me too much because that's a really tough lineup in Atlanta, especially pitching in Atlanta. Really struggled there, but I think he can bounce back here. Going to San Diego, a friendly pitcher's environment. It's a watered down San Diego lineup without Tatis, so it's kind of just, I mean, what the Red Sox did, they pretty much just pitch around Machado every single time, and they had some good successes doing that. So if he can just avoid Machado and hopefully avoid maybe like Hunter Renfroe as well, I think he can have a solid little start because the rest of the lineup is not very scary to this point. So at 8,500, I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. Has good strikeout upside, San Diego, highest strikeout team. For my first hitter, I'm going to go with Corey Dickerson here at 4,700. A little bit of a revenge narrative going against his former team even earlier this year. And he's been smashing the ball against right-handed pitchers. Going against Joe Musgrove, he's a very up-and-down pitcher. So if we get his worst stuff against Dickerson here tonight, Dickerson could have a field day against him. A 279 ISO versus righties. It's a part downgrade for Musgrove, and he's worse against left-handed batters. And I think Dickerson, really good upside, solid power against righties, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first hitter. And I'm going to go with Paul Goldschmidt. This guy's been turning it on recently, especially against lefties. To start the year, he had some kind of like surprising bad splits against lefties. But now if you look at him updated, he has a 305 ISO against them, 54% hard contact. So finally getting back to what made him so good for the Diamondbacks. He was just very elite against lefties, really good power upside. If you look at the last 10 games, three doubles, 3 home runs, 10.4 DK points in average. So really good power upside recently. In this matchup, he's going to a really hitter-friendly ballpark in Milwaukee. Not a good pitcher, and Gio Gonzalez. So I think he get him a solid outing again here. Really good upside. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. I'm going to go with Dietrich here at 3,400, going against his former team as well. Another kind of revenge narrative, and he still has that power upside. I mean, he hasn't been playing nearly as much Joey Votto, but back with Joey Votto kind of in the lineup and some other guys being called up. But now Joey Votto on the injured list. Dietrich back up in the lineup, had a double yesterday, moved up to that 6th spot. So if we see him in the 6th spot again here, I don't mind the price at all. It's pretty cheap for a guy that has been a lead against righties power-wise this year, 327 ISO against them. It's his former team in Miami. Maybe wants to take a little bit of anger on them and run it up a little bit on the scoreboard here tonight. So hopefully that's the case. 3,400, like I said, cheap for a guy with really good power upside. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third hitter. And for my final guy, we're going to go with that same lineup, VanMeter here, 3,600. Moved up to the first hitter in the rotation yesterday, or in the lineup, I mean, at 3,600 here. So that's a little bit of a nice value for a leadoff hitter. Not against a good pitcher, really, just kind of an average pitcher. And this is a guy that's shown some solid stolen base ability in around 65 games there. He has 6 stolen bases. Solid power, not great, but still nice little combo of ability to get points here in this matchup at 3,600. And yeah, so could get the 5 at bats if the Reds get hot in this matchup. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy. So we got Sonny Gray and Dustin May, 2 of the highest upside pitchers, I would say, in the slate. And some other hitters that have been showing really good power. Goldschmidt, Dietrich, and Corey Anderson, all those guys around 300 isolated power against their pitcher handedness that they're going against. And VanMeter going to the leadoff spot, 3,600. Not a tough opposing pitcher there in that spot. So those are the plays. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like in the video before you head out. If you did, 70 plus likes. Let's see if we can hit that. Thank you if we can. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more plays. And yeah, good luck. We'll see you back here again next time.